me, and ready? My husband.
What's up?
Hey. So I wanted to continue the conversation that I was having earlier this week about this. One of my shorts really went kind of viral, and the topic was, you don't care about how much money I make or we make, but if we could help you learn how to make more money or have more time in your life, that seemed to really... Look, we're getting interrupted by GPS.
Oh, yeah.
But seriously, if we can really help you, like, figure out a way to create an extra income or have free time, and then put up with our antics.
Turn left onto the I-495
See?
South ramp.
Even GPS is telling them what to do. Right? So a little bit about us. We met in 1990. Wasn't that a long time ago?
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Okay. And he's been a mechanic his whole life. And then my first trade is that I'm a makeover artist, aka hairstylist, and then ultimately morphed into... What did I morph into?
You.
He morphed into me. He's being a good sport. A business strategist. So if you find like automation or AI confusing, are they alone?
Who alone? AI and what?
I said like about if they find automation confusing.
Oh,
No. So about 11...
I-495 South for 8
Man, that GPS just keeps interrupting us. So wasn't it 11 years ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
11 years ago, he came home and he said, hey, listen, I don't know what you're doing with that computer so much, but I see you're busier at the salon. Can you help me? And wasn't I agreeable?
Always agreeable.
Oh, always agreeable. Well, jury's in on about that. So I had titled this like 31 years of marriage, a lot of business, because he owns a business, I own a business. And the thing about it is that when you own family businesses, would you say that we're a little side of crazy?
Wayside of crazy, yes.
Wait, how come?
How come? Because it's what we do. Our businesses is what we do.
Yeah. So, but the one thing I certainly can tell you is this. I've really been thinking about all of you this week, and it's like, I see a lot of other marketers going, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. But what are they buying? Because I've been, and if you haven't started using, I'll give you a tip right now for your YouTube. Use Opus Clip. Because what it does is if you make a video, it can like make a bunch of shorts for you. But anyways, the point of that is that I've been making content for a while, and thank you for all of you that are showing up. Happy Saturday. Drop a comment down below too. Let's make this interactive. Is that when it comes to the topics of money, we all inherently wind belief systems from our previous generation. So then, hey, hi, how are you? So, not always when it comes to the topic of money is it a comfortable conversation to have. It's just not. There's a lot of stigma around it, but I think we can all agree. Don't you need food on your table? I know we do, don't we?
We do.
We do. Okay. And back in 1999, how many of you are working for somebody right now that like you just wish that there was another option, and you're like, oh, I don't really like my boss, or maybe you don't like your job, but you're working because you have to, right? We're all there. We're all in the same boat. So in 99, I had hope. Okay, that's what I had hope for. I knew we just signed our house, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just signed for the paperwork on our mortgage, and I went home and said, I can't work for my boss anymore. So what did I do? I had hope, and then I'm still doing hair after 33 years. We do other things, and be sure not to miss out. I don't share everything on my socials, okay? So if you go to Amory Walts Official /subscribe, just head over to my website, get on on my mailing list. And I just share real life tips like this, We're just a couple of people. Real people that own real businesses. He owns what do you own?
Repair shop.
He owns the salon that you're working for. And this can actually be like just the idea of not being happy working for somebody. It's not a bed of roses to work for yourself, but there are freedoms like to be able to. I'm gonna turn the camera around now, so hold on. See, my husband's driving the car, right? So imagine your life is like driving the car. All right. So one thing I can tell you is one benefit by far to work for yourself is to be able to drive your own journey. Now, I knew nothing in 99 when it came time for me to quit working for the salon, but I knew this. At the time, in my state, I live in Massachusetts, I live in the States, drop a hello, drop where you're coming in from, right? Down in the comments. But I knew this. I knew that I didn't like, and I was not happy where I was at, but I was hopeful and I was determined that like I was gonna go work for myself and I was just gonna make it work. So, are we still working for ourselves?
We are.
Yeah, we are. Is it easy? No, but it's rewarding. All right. So, then my channel that you're on is called ThinkYourWayToAMillion.com, and the reason for that is very, very layered. 7 years ago, I came home with a book. Did it change our lives?
Yes, dear.
He says yes, dear. And it's called The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. So 7 years ago, a friend of mine recommended that book. It's not about get rich quick. None of my stuff is about get rich quick. And it was about paying off our bills. So how many of you would like to have less debt, right? How many of you? Show of hands. Well, that book taught how to become debt-free. It was a lot of work, but we did that. Inspire you with just bringing in, like, my real life. Look, it's not AI. This isn't. And just give you some hope. So then in 99, like I said, I quit working for my boss. And when you do something that's for yourself, because like the opposite of being frustrated is to be motivated and just become so damn tenacious about being able to drive your own life in the way that you want to go. So, and the other part of my channel is also based on education on how to create content to be able to create visibility for yourself. So like right now, all of you happen to have a YouTube channel, right? How many of you are actually using YouTube in an intentional way to make your YouTube channel become a business? Because you already have your YouTube channel. And you know what's really cool? Like, what would you make for it? People really like being around other people, so make content about your own life. Have it be fun. And if you have something, an idea that you wish that you could get online, but you don't know how, then definitely go to my website, which is AnnMarieWaltsOfficial.com/subscribe, and subscribe to my website, and I'll definitely be able to just share more insights and no gimmicks, just real life, right? Real life.
Right, yeah, we are here.
Well, we have to go because we are going to a marketing convention with our friends. And here's another thing. If you want to be, more successful than where you're at right now, then, hit subscribe. No, but seriously, surround yourself around those other people that are in your life that are doing things I'm going to say more, maybe even better than where you are at right now, and keep your circle of friends nice and tight that are all about just leading a good life. Leading a good life. So I gotta go because we really are. I'm gonna turn the camera around. We are at our destination. All right. So, any words of wisdom there, dear?
Have a good day.
Have a good day. And if you've been to my channel before, thank you. And if this is your first time, welcome. Come back because I really do want to make an impact because you know something? If I inspire you to use your YouTube channel for your life, think about it. You have your own YouTube. Make people want to come back to watch you, and what a ripple effect that can have in your life. All right. Thanks. See you later.